A long list tonight of international issues. The first, of course, joined by Kosher Garda and Michael Danby, but the first issue is the US Supreme Court decision that's ruled that former presidents have immunity for official decisions that they made when they were in office. So the legal fight's now going to be over what is official, what's not, meaning it's likely to push Trump's legal matters out past election day. I'll bring in Kosher Garda on this point because you've looked at it all very closely. I did think when I saw the breaking news strap earlier today that President Biden was coming out to do a press conference, he might have been tapping the mat, but all he did was a scripted speech complaining about the Supreme Court's decision. It took no questions, shut down very quickly. But take us through what this means, both in the Supreme Court sense, Kosher, but how it's going to play out in the campaign.
It's a huge ruling, a landmark ruling, not only for Trump in this case, but really the presidency. And if you read the opinion and the concurrence Justice Thomas wrote, he talked about that this is really about upholding a 40-year precedent, and similar immunity is provided to congressional members, to judges, to everybody. And the whole point is about separation of powers and allowing our leaders to be free to make bold decisions, take advice from their advisors, and not worry about criminal prosecution after the fact. So every president, not just Trump, should actually be happy today, because otherwise there could be indictments flying left and right against Obama and Carter.
Particularly if this has become the way they're
the norm.
The game now. Yeah.
So I think it's a good day for the country as well as for this. Politically, as you said, what that means is it's going to push it well past the election date. It's going to be remanded back to the lower district court, and they're going to have to basically adjudicate with a factual inquiry what's an official act, what's not an official act. That's going to take forever. All those details are going to be adjudicated, and if Trump wins, all of this goes away anyway.
Biden, talk hasn't abated that he's going to go or that he should go. It looks like he is digging in, or Jill Biden's digging in. Talk of people that will replace him if he was to depart, and knowing the complication with the way the funding works in the US, so that all the money raised for the Biden-Harris ticket has to stay with someone from that ticket, meaning she's a complication, Kamala Harris, Michael. You'd almost have to keep her in the mix to keep your money for the forward campaign. Where do you think this is at?
Well, I agree with you. Biden's gone. Like LBJ,
so you think they'll replace him?
Yes, they will. Like LBJ, he'll serve out his term, but he won't contest. That's my view of what will happen. It's passing strange, Peter, that the convention is after the first debate. Lady Macbeth, Jill Biden, will suspect that the Obama forces set them up, knowing that his dementia and hoping that it would blow him out of the water at the first debate. So the polling's terrible. Trump's ahead in New Jersey and Virginia, which are two of the states beyond the swing states. So Obama wants, apparently, an open convention in Chicago. All the delegates will be released by Biden and can vote for Kamala, Gretchen Whitmer, or the Governor of California. I think Whitmer is the best choice. A strong, articulate woman will give Trump a run for his money.
And look, the only way you can pass over a female VP is to put another female up. Just quickly, France. We've got the second round this weekend. Riots on the streets of France tonight. It's huge news. Of course, they've got the Olympics coming up. But Le Pen's in the box seat.
She is. There seems to be this tectonic plate shift happening with them, certainly with her party being ascendant. They got 19% just a couple of years ago, 33% of the vote in the last day. But then on the other side, you're seeing sort of the far left, the Muslim faction of the group kind of coalescing and coming together to try and unseat them. And I think that's what we're going to see. France is kind of a microcosm where they've got a significant Jewish population and a Muslim population, and all that is coming out in this.
It's like the Greens Islamist unity ticket here.
Yes, it is. Got to leave it there. Thank you both.